So I'm going to turn it over to Jaden, who's going to be talking about email subscriptions and lead magnets. So using that lead magnet, how to make one, create one, get people in there to subscribe, and hopefully open up those emails that we send to them. Jaden, welcome.
Sounds good. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to be able to be a part of the online blog conference. I am truly, truly big on community sharing, and that's why we do Food Blog Forum and Kitchen Table Mastery. I've been blogging professionally as a business for nearly 8.5 years. That's a long time in blog years, and through those 8.5 years, we've weathered through many different types of business models for the blog, and gone through so many different trends. It's kind of crazy how fast things change. And this sometimes as a blogger, you either create a trend or you make sure you're just a little bit ahead of it so that you can switch gears. I think the bloggers that have the most trouble with keeping up with everything are the ones that just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again without taking notice of what's working, what's not working. So, Steamy Kitchen is our main business, and then we do, like Karen said, Food Blog Forum once a year with White on Rice Couple, our good friends. And then we host Kitchen Table Mastery, which is an online mastermind and basically group where once a week Scott and I will get on a video chat very similar to this, and we'll talk about different issues, whether it relates to business, revenue, or what Scott calls emotional mastery of entrepreneurship, because you know what, being a business owner is kind of scary, especially when you're doing it at home, blogging, and things change so fast. So he's really great at that. Anyways, with that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to talk about hold on one second. We're going to talk about email newsletters, one of my favorite subjects because it's something that really does work. So hold on one second. So we can call this email newsletters and lead magnets, or another way to say what we're going to talk about is how to dramatically improve reader loyalty and blog growth. Okay, so as I mentioned, the game rules are always changing. It's just the nature of, being on social media, being online, having an online-only business. Things happen so fast, technology changes, things that were hot once before are no longer hot now, and it happens very fast. I mean, can you remember when Twitter was like the major social media platform, and now it's Pinterest, and some people are saying, for food blogs, it's really Facebook that's the hot social media. So it goes back and forth. Things change all the time. That is just one of the rules of our blog business. Now, some of you may run your blog as a hobby. Some of you may run your blog as a part-time business, and some of you may run your blog as a full-time business, and that's okay. Everything I talk about is going to relate to everybody. So with all the stuff that changes so fast, it can feel like you're a machine that tries to keep up with all these different things. So today, do I create a recipe? Do I write? Do I do some research? Do I also have to get on all these different social media accounts and pin today, make sure I do my Facebook stuff, make sure I tweet, make sure I Instagram, and it can get really overwhelming. So, I put this image in because sometimes that's exactly how I feel, is that I'm just a machine. I'm just trying to keep up with this machine, and I'm the hamster. It's a horrible feeling because, part of what made us all want to start a food blog was because the love for food and love for connection, not all this other stuff that has to happen. So, I want to make sure that I also have, while I'm doing the right things that grow my business, and not just going through the actions of running in the hamster wheel just to keep up. So I'm going to talk a little bit about our target market, and I call this our raving fan. Every blog, let's consider a blog like running it like a business. So for every business, you have a target market. Sometimes your target market might be single professionals. Some people's target market might be, you know, moms of twins, or another target market might be, you know, elderly, or you know, empty nesters. So I call this my raving fan, and for